Welcome back to Unhinged and Unplugged.
We're your hosts, Alyssa and Tressa.
This is episode 15, Tumbling Through Tennessee. Nope, see? She said it to me and then she messed it up.
I was going to say tumbling through cheer. Okay, sorry. Tumbling through Tennessee. Okay, do it again.
One more time. You ready? Welcome back to Unhinged and Unplugged.
We're your hosts, Alyssa and Tressa.
This is episode 15, Tumbling Through Tennessee. We got it that time.
Did it, yeah.
Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, all those things. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Please don't forget Instagram, Facebook, all the things. Twitter, X, whatever it's called now. We're on all of them.
Leave us comments and tell us what you want to hear about and tell us how we're doing. We love to hear it.
Yeah, even if it's like you guys suck, maybe you should give it up. We still want to know.
Yeah, but try not to say no.
All right, first things first. Our New York Ranger hats.
Oh, aren't they pretty?
So my brother is a firefighter for the FDNY, and he got us these amazing hats.
We begged him for them.
We did. We paid for them, but still, it's
Thanks,
besides
Philly.
the point. Thank you to Phil and the FDNY for our cute little Ranger hats. We love them.
Yes.
And we got Rob a Yankee one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So fun. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
So Nashville.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I don't think I fully recovered. I think we thought that partying was a good idea.
It was. It was. I had fun. What?
Who invited him?
What did you say, Lucas? Just say hi really fast because you're going to interrupt us and we want to get it done. Okay, that's Lucas. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he's ever been on.
No.
So he's the first timer.
Sneaky peek.
Did Daddy ever been on it?
No, just go back there. Okay.
Real life.
Yeah, in the flesh. All right, let's talk about it.
Well, you flew
And you drove,
and I drove, and we survived the drive.
and I survived the flight.
You survived the flight by yourself coming home.
Well, I was coming home. That's for the end of the
That's
story.
the end of the story. All right. Whatever. You survived
One
the
step
flight.
at a time.
I survived the 10.5-hour drive.
Unreal.
It wasn't bad. We actually had a really good time.
I'm sure.
Like, we had fun for like the first 2 hours. Then everybody fell asleep that wasn't driving. And then the last 2 hours, it was like we were delirious. We were ready to get out of the car. We hit a lot of traffic. There was bad weather. Pretty sure I saw a tornado in the clouds.
But it was not bad.
But
guys.
we had we had so much fun. And then we went to Milk and Honey.
Oh yes, breakfast place, so good. We
best.
have like such fun footage because we were really trying to take video. Remember, I took the video of Rob falling and stuff. We have to post it because I forgot what we even said. We have to like compile our videos.
So her husband was on the phone. Like I guess he must have been taking phone calls. Like, cause you were
non-stop. It was so annoying.
So she was getting so annoyed, and I hear him pick up the phone, and he is like, yeah, no, I want the Delta Club. I want a full season. And I know that he's talking about getting season
but
tickets.
I couldn't even hear what he was
saying. But she doesn't. So she whips out her phone and she's recording him, and he's getting so mad. He's like, I'm doing this for you. And she's like, he's on the phone with work, probably. Meanwhile, the man is trying to get her season tickets. The next thing you know,
he goes to like lean on the counter or something, and it was had
wheels.
wheels, and he almost fell. Oh my god, it was just so funny. I taped the whole thing. He fell into our friend
he
Anthony.
went everywhere. It was so
It was just
good.
it was perfect that I got it on.
really was
It was
so
like meant
funny.
to be that I got it on film. Lucas, you're interrupting us. So that place was really good. What did you have?
I had gluten-free avocado toast, but so they put like a tomato paste, it's called,
With, like, a tang.
with onions, and I don't know, whatever. It's like there could be, I don't know what, there might be alcohol in it. I don't. For all I know, it is
It's
so
like a sweet tang.
yeah. So it's
Very good. It was
bread.
on my thing too.
yeah with the tomato paste, avocado like mash, and then 2 over easy eggs. It was just so good.
I forgot what I had.
I
didn't have avocado.
Didn't you have
ricotta mushroom? Ricotta mushroom?
The ricotta mushroom toast?
Mushroom, yeah. It was good. That was like an Italian thing. It was really good. Whatever.
But it was funny because I brought it up in the car, and I was like, oh my God, can we go to Milk and Honey? And Frank was like, are you kidding? I said, no, just drive straight there. Like,
Yeah, 'cause they didn't
can't
even,
check
like, get out of
into
the
the
car.
hotel. It was 10 a.m. We're not checking into
and
the
we
hotel.
were already there. We flew in the
Right.
night before.
So, like, we weren't checking into the hotel. So I'm like, just drive right there. So I say Milk and Honey, and we all know Kim doesn't process things the way everybody else does. So she was calling it honey bunches of oats. So every 10 minutes, Anthony would yell cow because they were cows. He would yell cow. I would yell Top Golf every time we saw Top Golf. And Kim's going, honey bunches of oats? Are we going honey bunches for the last 2 hours of the drive? So we go to Milk and Honey.
Oh, my God.
It is literally my favorite breakfast spot in Nashville.
Yeah,
we
it
went
was
last.
fun.
Did you? No, we didn't go, right?
I think didn't we go?
Rob said we didn't when we went last time.
I
There
don't
was like a long
remember.
wait.
It's such a
I
blur.
could have sworn we did.
Maybe
but
we
whatever.
didn't.
They really do have the best food, and their coffee is
Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker, but it looked good.
it's off the charts.
The hot chocolate wasn't.
I had a burnt sugar latte. I don't even know what a burnt sugar latte means, but it was the best coffee I've ever
It was
had.
good. Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, we liked it there.
Then we went to Kittenish, Jesse James Decker's
yeah,
store.
too bad we weren't dressed because
they're such good photo ops.
Yeah, but we took. I forgot we took those pictures. I
Of the
took
kids.
of everything, of the place, of
Yeah,
the
I
kids.
have to make a video.
Yeah, we have to get on
We
it.
I wish we had I felt like the guys were going to be rushing us. I just felt like I didn't have time to just shop in there.
Yeah, no, we didn't do anything. I
No.
wanted to go back because that's where the
wings
were.
We didn't have any time. So now
there
what
was
that
a
means.
small line, but we didn't even go
So
back
that just
there.
means we have to go back.
Yeah, of course.
Without
We're
the
gonna go
kids.
back. Yes. Maybe
Then-
see Mayfest again.
Oh yeah, it was fun. Then we went back to the hotel. We all checked in, got our rooms, and then we were like, "Let's just go
To Kid Rocks.
to Kid Rocks."
Yeah. So we had what is it, like a setup with
Yeah, like
the
a little
gym,
area.
and it was on the second floor.
Yeah,
right?
our friend Courtney, one of the moms, Courtney, her dad and her uncle are really well known in Nashville. I think we talked about this before. And they own Kid Rocks, they own Honky Tonk, they own Tootsie's, Rippy's, a bunch of bars out there. So she had a portion of Kid Rocks upstairs. And one of her family members was playing in the band, and it was just a lot of fun.
It was so much fun. We got so drunk.
In 2 hours.
The drinks were so strong.
I have been telling everybody that.
I don't care. I mean, it was
I
good.
have never left Kid Rocks and remembered being there.
Yeah. No, I
In all the times I've been there, I don't remember. I've never left there coherent.
don't remember a lot of things that went on, but I know they played Mr. Brightside. We got so excited.
We posted that video.
They
Clearly, we should stick.
They
to
gave us the
podcasting.
microphone. They gave everybody the microphone. We
They
were just
should
being
have
nuts. I couldn't tie my shoe. Danielle was tying my shoe.
I heard there's
I have
a picture
Video.
of-
There's a video. It's
There you go.
fun.
Oh my God, he scared me half to death.
Lucas.
Lucas, I thought you were an animal. You gotta go.
away. I have a video. Well, maybe
Oh
we
my
could add it to the video.
Yeah, that was so much fun.
Um,
We sang
no, we just had so
Shania
much fun.
Twain.
Yeah, we just had so
And
much fun.
then we were there for probably, I wouldn't say 2 hours, maybe
That's it?
tops. Our bar bill was
Oh.
$700.
Yeah.
We had
We
40.
had a little bit of food. I didn't even eat.
I had nachos.
But there was nachos. I didn't. I didn't eat. I really did not eat anything I wanted to on this trip.
no,
I wanted
none of us did.
fried pickles. I didn't get
got fried
them.
pickles.
I wanted all this stuff, and I wanted to go back to honky. I wanted to go to Honky Tonk. Nobody wanted to go.
It was a very exhausting trip. But I just, there's a video of us singing Shania Twain, Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and it's horrible.
Oh, is that the one Danielle took of us?
Yeah.
Liberati?
But I also have one of us that we sent to Parati.
Oh, you did. Oh, I have to see what you took.
It's scary.
I have to see.
But I
love
just
looking back.
we were there not even 2 hours, and the kids were like, "We're bored. Our phones are dead. We just
Yeah.
want to go back to the hotel.
Yeah, they
we're
were-
tired."
yeah.
So sure enough, what happens?
And it was very hot.
Oh, it was very
It
hot.
was
It was very
hot.
humid.
It was hot.
It was humid there. What happens? We have to take the kids back to the hotel, the moms, and
Was that time?
yeah, no, it was twice. It was twice it had happened
left them
to
there?
us. The guys were
don't
like,
even
"We're not.
remember.
We're gonna stay out." Okay, fine, great, stay out. They went to Morgan Wallen's bar without us. They went to this bar without us. All I wanted to
Oh
do.
wait, that's when we saw them eating dinner together later on. Oh, that was a
Yes.
long ass day.
We get back
okay.
to the hotel. The kids are rare form. They want pizza in the hotel, whatever. This one orders her Domino,
my
her Pizza Hut.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
We must have looked like I wish somebody from the outside could have videoed what was going on at that table. I had an awful burger. You guys had Pizza Hut. The
So
kids
good.
were eating pizza from the hotel, crying, bitching, moaning, and complaining how tired they were.
Then we let them do whatever they want.
We were just drunk
and then we went back to my room
and literally just
with
laid
Sam,
there.
and we just laid. Yeah, we just stood there, and then I went to sleep before Rob even got home.
This was all one day.
Yeah, it
This
was a
was
long. That's
all
why I'm
the
like,
first
it's all a blur. Yeah.
Yeah, Frank was like, "Oh, we're at this bar." I'm like, "That's great. That's where I wanted to go," and I didn't go. Then Friday, we had competition, but we didn't have competition until what? Like we had to get Luch ready at
later
like
on.
5, right?
We had
So
time.
we said, let's hit the strip. We went to Cracker Barrel for breakfast, which was so good.
It was so good. They have these loaded hash browns. We were moaning. They were so good. I'm gonna make them.
I have never tasted
so good.
anything so good in my
They were
life.
so delicious. I really enjoyed it. It was just a
Literally.
very long wait, but the shop is cute.
But we had fun. It
yeah,
was
no, I had fun. It was fine.
But if you can get to Cracker Barrel, get the loaded hash casserole.
So good.
It was delicious.
Very good.
We had it on the way home too.
Oh, you did.
We stopped in Virginia. There was like Mormons or Quakers or I don't know. It was one guy and these 2 women, and they were dressed exactly the same with the bonnets on their heads. I think they were both his wives.
Amish people.
No, they weren't Amish.
Not Amish.
They were like a little bonnet. I don't know. They were some
Sister wives.
Yeah, they was something weird. But anyway, so then after we were like, let's go to the strip.
Yeah. Where did we go?
John Bon
Oh,
Jovi.
we went to John Bon Jovi's.
So we go to John Bon Jovi's. Luciana developed a fear of elevators overnight.
Yeah, my psycho kid.
So now we have to walk. If you've ever been to Nashville, the bars are 4, 5, 6 floors.
What? Soon.
Who invited him here today?
So annoying.
So John Bon Jovi's, the guys were like, we're on the rooftop. Great. It's 9 flights of
Oh
steps
my god,
up.
100.
9 flights of
100
steps.
stairs.
And every flight is a song quote
Yeah.
from Living on a Prayer. The final flight, it says, take my hand, you'll make it, I swear.
And we took a picture. It was really cute.
I'm going to tell you, I don't think we made it. My heart might still be beating
It
out
was
of
a
my
lot.
chest.
It was a lot. And I couldn't imagine going down there drunk. I don't know how. I mean, obviously, we've gone downstairs in Nashville
But,
drunk,
like,
but that's wild.
Who thought,
I have no
let's put a strip of bars
and make everything.
where people are going to
the
get
stairs.
hammered and then make them walk up and down steps?
Yeah.
I don't think that's safe.
No. But it was cute. Every time it was not just the quotes on the stairs, but he had
On the
he
wall,
had cute
yeah.
stuff on the wall as you were going up. So it was like fun to admire.
And then they
take
were
pictures
doing
and stuff.
tattoos.
Oh yes, they did tattoos on the second floor.
But we didn't have time to get one.
yeah.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, I
really
kind of wanted to
one.
get one too. I know. I'm like running out of body space.
It's like $100, which I
it
didn't
was
think was
$100.
bad.
No, me either.
But there was literally no time to do
Yeah,
anything.
there was
Like,
a little bit of a
none.
wait, and we were like in a rush. We didn't stay there for long. We had one drink.
Oh, yeah. And then we had to go.
No, when we went to another bar.
Oh, we went to Honky Tonk.
we went to Honky Tonk.
And then,
My best place.
so this is what happened in Honky Tonk. The guys order a bunch of food.
Yeah,
We get a drink.
I had like 3 pickles. That was it.
And I'm like, we have to go. Like, our plan was we're going to call an Uber at 3:45 because it was about a half-hour drive because there's traffic.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get Luch ready because she was competing on Friday. So her husband and my husband were like, we're not leaving. Like, we got to go. So her husband was like, well, I'll make a deal with you. If you guys leave and take her, and we'll meet you for when she actually competes, I'll send you guys to arrange a game. Say no more.
So we did it. But he would have sent us
Like
to
this.
arrange a game anyway.
Call the Uber. We're on our way.
So now we're going to arrange a game April
On
9th.
Wednesday. The day before my birthday.
So that was that. So they got to stay out.
That was only Friday.
Yeah. They came back just in time, I think, to see
To
the
compete.
performance.
So we watched her. There was 3 teams that competed
I
on
don't remember.
Friday.
What did we do?
And then we said, let's go back out. Let's leave.
yes.
So we did. We left all the older kids in the hotel.
Yeah.
And we decided at 9 p.m. we were going to go out.
First, we went to
Old Red. Blake Shelton's place.
Blake Shelton. Yes, we went to his place. It was
The band was good.
Yes, we had fun. Like getting there was a little slow, and then like the other band was going, and it was
Right, they
it
like
was
switch
fun.
bands.
But then like we wanted to leave. I think it was very hot
So
in there too.
it was very hot in there. And then Courtney was like, oh, Jelly Roll's walking around.
Yes,
and we were
'cause
like,
Jelly Roll went to the hockey
Predators.
game.
So we wanted to go to the Predators game.
Obviously,
But
yeah, that was
We were like, we're gonna go. The tickets were
Thursday.
dirt cheap, and then we were like, we're too drunk, we're not going.
Yeah, a lot of people did go though, like multiple people. From
Jelly
the gym
Roll
went.
was there.
And they were giving out Jelly Roll bobbleheads.
No, we fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow, we really
Yeah, I didn't
dropped
know
the
that.
ball. I just found that out now.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you.
Well, anyway, so
Yeah.
Friday night, they tell us that Jelly Roll's hanging around on the strip. So we were like, well, we might as well go to his place because he'll probably show up. His bar
So much fun.
was beautiful.
So much fun.
Beautiful.
The band was great. The girl was great.
So our gym colors are teal and pink.
Yes.
We all believe in signs. I think every one of us in that group.
See, look at my hand.
Teal and pink are the gym's colors. We walk into the bar, and the guitar, the lead singer and the guitarist have a teal guitar and a pink guitar. Literally our exact colors of the gym.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Yeah. And then they sang I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack. And that's like the song of the gym. Like, because it's
The
Deborah's
gym,
song.
yeah,
like, that's
one
their
of the
song.
owners of the gym, her dad died in 9/11, and that was his song. So we were there maybe 10 minutes, and that song comes on, and we were all in tears.
So that was so
it.
nice.
But that bar was
So good.
so
the
pretty.
band was so good.
Yeah.
Everything was so good. We requested a bunch of songs for $20. She
I
sang
loved
Mr.
it.
Brightside. She sang like a bunch of things we requested. Oh, with Dirk Bentley.
Yeah, Drunk on a Plane, one of my favorites.
That was Rob's
And then he had
request.
that skull
Yeah,
hanging
yeah,
from
it
the
was really
ceiling.
nice.
It said,
Yeah.
"Save me" on the ceiling. It
Yeah.
just, the bar, the
We had fun.
vibe. It wasn't too crowded. Like
Yeah, no, it's good.
it was so. The drinks were good. Like, I don't know. I loved it there.
Yeah, I loved it
It's-
too.
Yeah, one of my
I
favorites.
would go back.
And so there's so many new bars on the strip, and I was like, I want to go to Chiefs. I want to go to this bar. I want to go to Friends in Low Places, and I want to go to Jelly Rolls. Jelly Rolls is the only place I got to.
Oh, Barstool Sports. We didn't go
Barstool
to. I
Sports.
wanted to
That
do
was on the
that.
corner, by the way. When you walk to the corner of Jelly Rolls,
Yeah.
it was right on that side
What,
strip.
did it look busy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Everything was busy. Mm.
It was college spring break, so there were lines everywhere.
Yeah.
And the guys are like, "Where, you gotta wait online." Yeah, you have to wait online. That's
Yeah.
what like this is it's a hot spot. Like, what do you why are all the good bars have lines? Hello. But the lines weren't
We
weren't
tried to get
bad.
in Kid Rock's again because we didn't want to wait in line, so we thought we were going to use Courtney's help or whatever. And
The guy was
they
gonna let us
sent me
in.
over to the bouncer guy.
Because when you're drunk, you talk a lot.
No, I was not even drunk at that point. They're just like, go. So I
was
went.
still drunk from the day before.
I went, and then the guy was kind of mean to me. And then he's like, "Are you coming? I don't have all day." And then they're like, "No, we're gonna go there." I'm like, "Forget it."
So we ended
So
up in Jelly
mortifying,
Rolls.
but it was fine.
It
Everything
was so
good.
much fun.
We had a lot of fun.
I believe we were back at the hotel by like 12.
Well, you left before us.
Yeah, I left
'cause-
before you because Frank had a stomach.
Oh, well, she left before us with Frank because he didn't feel good. So then I left with everyone else we were with, and then what did we do at 1 a.m? 12. We got back at like 12:30, and we ordered Pizza Hut. It didn't come till 1:30, so now everybody's like sleeping on the couch in the lobby. I'm eating Pizza Hut on the floor.
Only you.
And then that
Everybody
was it.
else was dying the next morning from that Pizza Hut, and you're like, it was so good.
It was fine. I had my Pizza Hut fill. I think I had it like every day.
2 days in a row.
and I was good. Yeah, that's my fill.
Then we had a whole day of competition. Saturday was a rough day.
Mm-hmm.
Like Saturday, Jalen competed at 10:42 in the morning, and then the next team didn't go on until like 5:30
Yeah, we
p.m.
had such a break.
So
What did we do?
we went to McDonald's. We went to
Oh, right. We went to Chipotle because I only eat Chipotle when I'm away with these people.
us. So we were like, let's DoorDash. And the DoorDash was like 45 minutes. It was so expensive. We're like, you know what? It's 10 minutes away. We have a car. Like, let's just go. So 4 of us, was it 4 of us? 5 of us?
It was me, you, Jackie, and Kim.
4 of us ventured out.
Which it was empty. Chipotle was empty up until we got there.
In and out of Chipotle.
Yeah.
Then we got the kids' McDonald's drive-through was a
experience. An experience. They ordered the whole menu. Okay.
Jackie was like, can I get this, and this? And I'm like, who are you getting that for? She's like, I'm not really too sure. I'm hungry, so we're just going to order it. Okay.
They all wanted McDonald's soda,
Yeah, it's
which I got.
there
It's
is
so great. I
nothing
got
better.
it. But I
Name
had
something
to,
better than
like,
a McDonald's
I know.
fountain soda.
I couldn't even drink soda after day 2. I
That's
had
because
to
you
like
had 47 boxes of Pizza Hut.
I had to detox my whole body, and I've just been drinking water since Saturday. But yeah, they ordered like 1,000 sodas.
That poor girl. We
Yeah.
drove this person
But she was super calm.
So nice, so accommodating.
She repeated it like 20
Yeah,
times.
and then we pull up to the window, and she has a full beard.
Yeah. So what did Jackie say?
So I said, after like we were driving away, and then Kim realized that the straws were like the good plastic straws, like the original McDonald's straws. So she got out of the car, went into McDonald's, and stole straws. Like she was just so. I never saw somebody so happy over
Little
straws.
things that excite us.
So
yeah.
I was like, I just can't get over how like she was just so patient with us. That woman, like, just so much patience. And Jackie goes, "That's because she's not a full man yet, so she still has her patience." I pissed my pants.
That was the line of the line of the trip. Yep.
So now the competition goes until 10:30 p.m. Luciana's Awards.
Luciana's Awards.
10:30 p.m. We were dead. Like literally, I was a walking. I couldn't even get back to my and
my husband left. He didn't even see Luciana perform on Saturday because he had to go and coach Lucas's baseball game on Sunday. So he left me. He left, and I just said, okay,
so
guys,
I was her para.
I have to be a Sienna for the day.
He said, make sure you take care of her. Everyone's like, are you Alyssa's para? I said, I sure am for the day.
But I did good. I succeeded.
You did very well.
Everybody.
But the hotel, like, it was like a hike. It was like I did like 22,000 steps a day.
Yeah, we were really close to the lobby, which was good. But
we were really
close
far
to
from the convention
center. But whatever, it's fine. It was good that everything, honestly, was in that hotel. It would have been a lot worse if we had to get an Uber, or we had to wait, or we had to walk. It
was nice because like we could just go back upstairs, like,
and the kids kind of like knew their way. Like there was a million cheerleaders there.
They did their own thing. Like there was teams there that they loved. They went to watch them on their own. Like see ya, have a good time. But Lucha's Awards were so late, and then I was like, the next morning you came to Jalen's. And then I didn't see you again. And I was like, oh, my God, who has her? I lost. I was like, I fucking lost Alyssa.
Well, I had to figure it out because I was going to go home Sunday night by myself with Luch. And then some of my friends on Luciana's team, they happened to be going home at 3 o'clock on Sunday. So my husband got me on their flight, which was great.
Shocker. Rob changed the flight.
So I said, okay, I'll sit with my friend Laura, and Luciana will sit with her daughter Ella. So they sat in row 25, and me and Laura sat in first class.
Let me tell you something right now.
And it was good.
She sat at the back of the plane without you.
Yeah.
Nowhere even near you.
Yeah. I know.
What does that tell you?
She's crazy. I know.
No, you're. I told you, husband, like he's an enabler.
I know. He picks her up from school today. That's another thing.
It was 1:30 by the time. Leave her for the extra half hour.
I know.
She's fine.
I'm the rough one in this family. Nobody gets it.
She's fine. He really is such a softie.
Yeah. But I was happy that I left there at that time because it started to rain on Sunday.
The
and then the tornadoes were coming, supposedly.
When Jalen's team, her higher level team, competed in another building, so you had to walk outside to get to the other building.
That's when I left. I watched them, and then
we
left.
made it. It was like
pouring.
It was drizzling. We got inside before, and then I just remember like everyone walking in. I'm like, they're so like head to toe soaked. Like it was pouring like buckets.
Yes.
But
then when I got to the airport, it was fine. Oh God, no.
Yeah, they had a bus over obsession.
Oh no,
yeah,
they did.
They did. They put them on a shuttle because they didn't want their feet touching the wet floor.
Right. I was happy to be out of
there.
But
yeah, you like flew out at a good time because then
it wasn't raining.
At night, later on, we had gone out to pack the car around like 9 o'clock, and it was so windy, like so windy, and the lightning was literally like the sky. It was like daytime. That's how bad the lightning was, and I was like, we're not going anywhere. So we waited till 3 a.m. and it was like outside was just a disaster when we left. Like it wasn't raining, but it like you could tell it rained. Like everything was like soaking wet. It was so windy. It was just lightning, thundering still, but not raining. And then I think I had fallen asleep. It was probably like an hour and a half into the drive, and I just remember hearing like loud noise. I'm like, what is happening? It was raining so hard, like most of the way through Virginia.
Who was driving?
Frank at that time. So like the weather we had in New York Monday night is what we drove through.
They brought it home with them.
And then it was sunny for like hours. When we went to get Cracker Barrel, like 11 o'clock, it was beautiful out. It was like 82 degrees. We were sweating. And it was good. And then once we got into New Jersey, the storm started. I was like looking at the sky. I'm like, oh, this isn't it.
What a disaster. Whatever.
This is not it. And then I watched that documentary.
Why?
On Netflix.
Like, why? Why? What is your obsession with tornadoes?
I have an obsession with tornadoes. I think they're fascinating. I think, 35 seconds, a whole town is just destroyed. Yeah. There was one, it was a mile wide. The tornado was a mile wide. It took out a whole city. The whole thing, gone. A whole high school graduation, gone.
I don't think it's fascinating.
Fascinating.
Scary.
So I watched the documentary on Netflix, and I'm glad I watched it after because
so maybe I should watch it.
Oh, it was wild. It was so sad.
Really?
Yeah, it was sad.
Where was it?
Missouri. Thank God Travis is okay. Wasn't anywhere near it. My allergies are not okay.
Coming. Oh, I had horrendous an allergy attack when I woke up on Sunday morning, and I was swollen. I sent everybody a picture of myself.
No, you were a hot mess.
It was just my eyes, and I couldn't stop sneezing.
No, I sneezed for the whole day. It was awful.
My eyes were
and that's how I feel today. Awful. I can't stop. I sneezed like 42 times before. Jolie's like, "Are you done?"
It's so inconvenient to sneeze.
It's annoying.
It's so annoying.
Like it hurts. And then tomorrow we have competition again.
Oh my God. And Tom's right. But this is like a quick one. But it's also opening day for Great Hills for baseball. So that's for my son. Don't do that. And then Luciana has softball, which she'll be late, I guess, to her game.
Jolie has hockey. We have a lot going on this weekend. I'm like, oh, we get a weekend to relax.
No.
My next weekend to relax is the cruise in July.
Just like have no patience. And then I thought about it today. Like, we have to take our summer clothes out because we're going to Florida in 2 weeks for cheer. So that's
I hope it's like when we went last year, the same weekend, it was nice during the day, but like not nice enough. Like we were in the pool, but we were cold. But at night we were freezing. So make sure you bring like.
Oh, I did last time when I was there. When we were there last year, I had. Remember, I had my.
Well, that was
I
at
was
Summit,
wherever we were.
But I was there like this same
was
weekend.
That in May? Oh, that was in May.
Yeah,
right?
but like the weekend before, it's cold.
Yeah, no, I always bring.
I didn't prepare. It was freezing. I had to buy a sweatshirt.
No, I bring that stuff.
Nashville was a trip. And then we come home and we find out the Rangers signed Gabe Perreault, 19 years old.
19 years old.
He's right out of Boston College.
Yeah, just right out of a book.
They were like, hey, we're going to take you now. First game, just drop him on the ice. It was like, like a claw. They just dropped him on the ice, did his rookie lap. His friends were all there.
Loved it. He threw them a puck.
His dad played for, I believe, the Montreal Canadiens. And his dad was good from what I hear. So I think he's going to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
he was on the first line.
Yeah, he was on the first line. Imagine 19 years old at your first NHL game. They're like, hey, can you hop on the first line with, who was it? Trocheck and, right? Was that who he was with? Cooley?
Right?
No, they moved Cooley.
Cooley got moved because of him.
Like, what? And I thought he played a great game.
Yeah, he almost got a point, and then Lafreniere
So what like, he had the most beautiful pass to Lafreniere, who was literally like, and he slips and falls on his ass. Like, what are we doing?
The ice was just too slippery.
No, he's not playing good.
Oh.
Let's not say the ice was slippery. Alyssa, he's playing like shit. Sorry, Lafreniere, I love you, but you got to do better. But he played really good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good game. They won. He got the hat. He got a puck, and JT Miller got a puck because it was his 900th goal or 700.
And then
goal.
Trocheck with the winning goal in OT.
Yes,
it was just a beautiful
the first star of the game.
And it was a high scoring game. I thought it was going to be low. Like I really thought it was going to be a low scoring game.
But every time they freaking scored a goal,
Minnesota came back.
Yeah, it was like a big
Minnesota.
It was a big back and forth.
You know who was at the game? Luke Branson.
Who's that?
Luke.
Oh, he was?
He was. And they played the Devils the night before. I believe he was also at that game.
Oh, he'll probably be there tomorrow. We can't go. They're playing the Devils in the afternoon.
No. He was there because it was Minnesota. That's where he's from.
Oh, he was in Minnesota.
Just got to get it together. No, in
was
the
it
garden.
In Minnesota? It was in the garden.
Oh, my God.
He was there. I'm sleeping.
She's still drunk.
I'm reading a book, and that's all I'm
So I text her yesterday, and I'm like, we're going to record tonight, right? And she's like, yeah, definitely. And then she's like, I can't record tonight. I'm reading.
It's such a good book. I'm almost done.
I can't
I'm
get
like
it
80%
together.
through with Summer and Eden.
So the Rangers killing the game. Now we have to win the next.
Every game.
Every game. So they play tomorrow versus the Devils. They play Monday, they play Wednesday, they play Thursday. And then there's more, but that's all I know right now.
Yeah, and we're going Wednesday.
So excited.
Woohoo.
The Flyers. Those are the best games.
And then Will Cooley got the award.
Oh,
which was so well deserved.
The Stephen McDonald Award.
For, it was like the player that has the most like sportsmanship right, that's what it is.
The most effort.
The most effort. Same thing.
I'm just watching her like, yep, she'll get there. She'll land the plane at some point.
The most effort. That's true, because Will Cooley sometimes carries that team on his back.
Literally is just so good. I just love
him. I'm so happy for him. It was so well deserved. Love it. Oh, there's Luch. Good, you're home. Okay, we're almost done. Please, Luch. Yeah.
You gotta go.
I told you
we're
you can't
recording.
talk about your finger. Go upstairs.
Oh my god, I hate these kids.
Go ahead, go away.
Bye. Bye.
Oh my god.
Hate everybody.
So anyway, Will Cooley got the award. It was a beautiful little ceremony.
And then we found out he went to the FDNY Hockey Firehouse.
No, he didn't go to the hockey. There is no hockey fire. There's
it's
no.
Instagram.
There is no FDNY Hockey Firehouse. You think there's just a firehouse for the FDNY? Like,
no, I don't know why I
There's
said
one
that.
house that
They all play hockey? I don't know.
No, that's not what happened. He went
full of
to
negative
a
information.
firehouse in the city, and two of the guys there on the FDNY team, so he had the bunker gear on.
Yeah.
And took a picture with them, and the FDNY hockey team posted it.
So great. There you go. That's the story. It's good to have
This
a
is how
co-host.
rumors get started.
Wait, I didn't even say the best part of Nashville. So Matt Rempe apparently had an upper body injury, and I always am under the impression that when you have an upper body injury, you're not really injured because you can't really prove it. You know, if
They just say it.
you know, if you got pushed, you can't really you're in a little pain, whatever. So he wasn't playing. So what was it, Thursday when we were in Nashville? Allie Rempe, our girl, was hooking us up with TikToks because she went to visit him. Where were they? California. And he went to Disneyland, hanging out in Disneyland. So all I kept saying to everybody was that Matt Rempe's in Disneyland. He does not have an upper body injury.
The amount of times that she said Matt Rempe is in Disneyland, she told the entire bar.
Everybody knew.
Matt Rempe's in, do you know Matt Rempe's in Disneyland? Do you know Matt Rempe's in? Everyone's like, I don't give a shit.
But I was just concerned because you're injured and you're at fucking Disneyland.
But he did have a no contact jersey.
He did, but I just think that that's fake. I don't, for whatever reason, whatever it was, to bring the guy Gabe up. If they didn't they didn't put.
They didn't bring Gabe up. They
whatever
signed
they
him.
did. I don't know. I don't know.
He was never on Hartford. He came straight from Boston to us.
I know. He's really a story in the book. Yes, I get it.
Matt Rempe's in Disneyland. Did you know Matt Rempe's in Disneyland? And then she was drunk and hiccuping. And she's like, Matt Rempe's just hiccuping the whole time.
2 nights in a row. That's all I do when I'm drunk.
What?
Why is that?
And then I just kept asking her, "You gonna throw up? You gonna throw up?"
No, I don't.
I sent her in the car with Kim. Sorry, Kim. She doesn't do puke either. But
I didn't throw up, guys.
I had to go in the car with all the kids. You know what that was like?
Fun.
Victoria was having a panic attack because we were all drunk, and she was concerned that we were going to die from drinking.
Yeah, it really
Luciana
is not great
was
that we did this in front of our children.
making her hacking cough. I don't know what she was doing.
Her tick.
Her tick. She has a tick. She gets it from her dad.
Yeah, he has. Everybody has ticks. I don't have a tick.
Matt Rempe's in Disneyland. She's just
Matt Rempe. No, I don't have a tick.
So then Jalen is, and all their phones died. Wait, the best part is all 5 children that I had with me, their phones were dead. You know what that was like? Do you know what that was like? I'm sitting in the front seat of the Uber, and I'm talking to the Uber driver. And I'm like, do you believe this? She don't speak English. She's not answering me because she doesn't understand what the fuck I'm saying.
She don't care.
So Isabella is, I don't remember what she was doing. She was like more one of the calm ones. Jalen was having a panic attack because her phone was dead, so she couldn't do anything. Oh, Isabella's phone was on the verge of death. So they were trying to
keep it alive.
Keep it going. And then hers died, so she was pissed. Jalen was complaining she was tired. She had no phone. She was bored. Luch was doing the hacking cough. And Victoria was having a panic attack. I'm like, Vic, what are we doing? She's like, my daddy is drunk. He's gonna. I said, no, everyone's fine.
That's what we're most panicked about. Not dying, not
throwing
anything,
up.
Throwing up.
Everybody was worried someone's gonna throw up.
Very nervous about that.
Everyone was fine.
Nobody threw up this whole trip. Nobody lost their pants.
Nobody
lost their dignity. Nobody lost anything.
Because when it was all said and done, we were on a business trip.
Oh, it was a business trip.
So cheerleading, when they send out the schedules for these big competitions, especially when you're in a place like this, big bold font. Remember, this is a business trip. So the line of the weekend was, this is a business trip. But we partied. I said, my business trip doesn't start till Saturday.
I'm not the cheerleader.
No.
I'm not even the hairdresser.
No, that's me. My business trip, I mean, I did Lucha's hair on Friday, but that was quick and easy. My business trip started on Saturday when I had to,
But that was a long day. We were done partying. We got the partying out of our system.
Yeah. Then we all had a drink on Sunday at the bar. But while we were waiting for, between awards and everything. It was fun.
Yeah.
That was that.
Just time to be had.
But anyway.
So that was it. We talked about the Rangers. We talked about Nashville.
Was there something else? I feel like there was something else we said with the Rangers we wanted to talk about.
Oh, well, Zook.
Matt Zuccarello, who I still, to this day, it still hurts that we lost him. He was literally one of my favorite players. And he's on Minnesota. And when he came out to practice, he had on a Sam Rosen jersey.
Yeah. That was so nice.
Sam's days are numbered here.
Yeah. So I said, when is his last game or whatever? But we really don't know because we're hoping if they make it to the playoffs, then we really won't know when his last game is.
I'm going to tell you, if they make it to the playoffs, his last game is going to be their last game in this first round, because unless they pull a fucking trick out of their ass, they're not making it past the first round. I really do love that you have hope and faith, but as a die-hard, long-time Ranger fan, I'm going to be very honest. This is your first time like this. Last year, they were great. This is the real New York Rangers. Last year was a fluke. This is the real New York Rangers. It's not.
I don't know why I did it to myself.
Unless Gabe Perreault comes out and
Imagine.
dances on the ice and, I don't know, has superpower. It's going to be like angels in the outfield. That's what we need to win.
If you build it, they will come. I mean,
cheers. I just really love your
optimism.
But again, I think I've said this the last 3 weeks in a row.
We're going to figure it out. You never know.
Yeah. And before we get to our book review that I don't even know what we're reviewing, next week we have a very special guest on our podcast.
Our friends.
That we are not going to tell you guys. I think we're going to keep it a secret for now. Let's keep it a secret.
Okay.
We're going to film.
Sounds good.
With this person on either Sunday or Wednesday. But we're going to keep it a secret.
Yeah. You'll just have to wait to find out.
You'll have to wait till the teaser drops.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see them at the game on.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll meet up with them at the game on Wednesday.
We should reach out.
Maybe we should go to, what's the place before? The bar that Dance and Larry goes to.
Oh, I don't know. I was drunk when I was talking to him.
Crap,
too.
so was I.
Just text them.
I will. Go hang out with Dance and Larry. But it's not Dance and Larry. I'll say that. And then we also reached out to Trochek's wife. Statement, what is her thing? Statement Threads, right?
Something like that.
So she has a little shop.
Good promoters. Yes, Statement
Thread shop on Instagram, and she does embroidery and these cute little. She just made
I bought some things from her when she first started.
She just made this really cute leather jacket for the Rangers, and she does all custom stuff. So we reached out to her today and asked her if she can make us something custom for the podcast. So she's gonna do that. So that's exciting.
Yeah, and we can promote her, and hopefully maybe she could be a guest one day.
Yeah, we would love to have her on one day and just talk, hockey, what it's like to be a hockey wife and
a wag.
Her business, and the kids are so cute. So, special guest next week. You don't want to miss it. Once we record the episode, I will throw out a teaser so you know who it's going to be.
Okay.
We have a lot going on this weekend. We need a book.
Your book, the book you just read, did that.
I did that last week.
Oh, you did. You're right. Well, I'm still reading the book I'm reading. I don't know if I can.
Oh, what
should
about?
I talk about that?
Did we talk about Elsie Silver's new book? The one we just read?
Oh, Wild Side. Did I even like it?
Yeah, we did like it. We love Elsie. Oh,
I love
Elsie Silver. I could literally read her books all the times. I just love her.
Yeah, Wild Side. Oh yeah, I gave it 4 stars. Oh yeah, so this was about
Her sister
has
was
her
a
nephew,
drug addict, right?
Yeah, has her nephew, and
so her sister, the main character, what was her name?
Tabitha,
Tabby
Reese.
Cat.
Rhys.
Reese, yeah. So her sister was a drug addict.
Yes.
Had a baby.
Yes.
Got herself clean.
Lives in this apartment
that Reese owned.
Yeah.
He was leasing to her.
Yes.
And she passes away. And Tabitha goes to clean out her stuff. Her and Reese don't really get along, but they're attracted to each other.
The sister leaves Milo, the child,
son.
with Reese.
That was she made him
like
the kid's legal guardian.
Because he had money and she knew that he would
stability,
be. Yeah. So now it's like Tabitha and Reese had to like come together because of Milo, and they had to. He wasn't a Canadian citizen, so he was going back and forth. And he said, if I don't become a Canadian citizen, I have to take Milo to the United States.
And he's a professional wrestler, and nobody
a professional wrestler. Right?
She didn't know he like hid it.
Yeah, he wears like a mask. It's like
I thought it was a very good book.
I didn't like that. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, wrestling doesn't do it for me, but I thought the story
was nice.
The love story was nice, and like the fact that kid was so loved after losing his mom. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, he seems cute.
Yeah, I love a good romance.
And I love a good, like, tough guy with a little kid.
Yeah, like when they love the kid, you're like, oh, this 6'7" man just with a little baby
this
on.
Monster who's clearly a wrestler and scary. Yeah. And then there's another book coming out, right? Victoria sent it to us.
New series.
No, not the new book?
No, it's a whole new series.
She did say that, but wait, I thought it was another book.
I thought it was a whole new series.
It could be, but
the problem is that we read too much.
Everything looks
so
the same.
And everything, yeah. I'm always, she's like, oh, I'm reading this book. I'm like, I read that already. She's like, it came out yesterday. I'm like, I didn't read it already.
No, the one I'm reading now, she read already, and I'm very into it. So.
But Elsie Silver is literally, we met her.
Yeah, we met her.
We did meet her. She's literally.
When the first book came out for
Wild Love.
Was it Wild Love? Might have been.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Wild Love, Wild Side. Wild, yeah.
Ride? No, that's not it. One day we're going to get our book reviews together. One day.
This is why I don't really review books, because
we don't know what the hell we're doing.
I'm not a good reviewer. I'll just tell you, the book was really good.
I started like
the book
writing,
was really slow.
I bought a book journal to like write everything down in, and I started writing, like I waited. So
Wild Love. It was Wild Love, Wild Eyes, Wild Side.
So I like went back and like I can't remember any. Like I'm looking at these books, I'm like, I don't even know. Yeah. I don't remember what this was about.
Right, but it's like a disease that you get from reading, because everybody has it. Like when you read, like look at these memes and stuff, they're like, I love the book. I can't tell you what it's about though.
I can't tell you.
Honestly, don't have a clue.
Like I'll tell you to read it, but I have no fucking idea what it was about.
Yeah, the only books that I could like remember is if I like listen to them in audio, and then because I listen to them so much, I'll always know what they're about.
Binding the Chloe Walsh series, I could tell
13. So I didn't finish that yet. I have to still read book 3, book 4, and book 6 is coming out. Book 5 I have to read.
No, the next one's coming out. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I still have 4, 5, 6 to read.
Literally so good. So that's our book review. It was not good, but Elsie Silver.
Just go check her out.
Check out.
We reviewed her before with all her the Chestnut Hill.
Oh, Chestnut Springs.
We reviewed that already. We did all of them.
Every single one.
Yeah, Chestnut Springs.
Just go to Kindle, look up Elsie Silver, and read her entire list, because every one of her books is good.
And read it in order, because you meet the people. I mean, you don't have to, but like they're always met.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even Wild. Even the Wild.
I'm
series.
reading. Hold on 1 second. Hold,
like
please.
They're all like interconnected somehow.
Kindle. Hold on. Wait. Hold the phone there. No, just kidding. This one's Burgers and Bruce Crew. Did you read that series? That's a good series.
Hockey?
No, they're bar owners. They own a bar.
That's fun.
One's a singer. One's like one owns a tattoo shop.
You're watching it now? Wait, you're reading it now?
I'm on the 10th.
What's
book.
It called? The 10th book. How many books are there?
So there's a couple, and then it's the next generation.
So what was the book called? The first one. Let's just say.
Hold please. Lacey Black, I think it was by. Yeah, Lacey Black. Hold on.
It doesn't sound familiar. That's a lot of books.
Oh, it was you know who told me to read this? Suit.
You know who this is like? Madison.
Kickstart My Heart.
No. Kickstart My Heart. Let me say. No.
So Walker is the first guy, and Mallory. He co-owns the hottest restaurant and bar in town, and she is looking for a new job. She's got like issues, whatever. She has a kid. She's a single mom,
And she's like a waitress or something.
yeah,
Or a bartender.
and he's good with yeah. He is. But the whole like, and then there's one of them is a tattoo artist, and one of them is like the sister of the
All right, send it to me. That's like
was
Madison.
really
Who
good.
do we read? That's like has a million books, and they're just
But
all
this
good.
I really enjoyed.
Okay,
This
send it to me.
series, it was good. Burgers and Brew.
So funny. I sent her TikToks today. One of the TikToks was a girl at a girl at a hockey
So
game.
she was a social media. She's a social
she?
media team.
That person that I sent you? I didn't even look.
Yes.
I don't even look into it. Anyway, it's things happen on the glass, and the quote was, "Oh, just looking at my hockey boys in the aquarium." Is that what it said? It's not the girl with the hands. I was talking about the other one. Then I was going to talk about that one.
Alyssa.
That was just a funny one that it says, "Oh, just tapping the glass at the boys' aquarium,"
Wait,
because
where
it was
is
funny.
Hold on. It was tapping on the glass at the boy aquarium.
Yeah, it was so funny. Then there was another video of a social media girl. I don't know what the hockey team was, but
Colorado Avalanche.
okay, so she was taping that. She was like filming them like this with her phone as they were coming out, and the goalie, I think it was,
I don't know, one of the players.
well, like this as he was passing by, and like she laughed and everything.
She
and
was filming them fist bump, I guess the captain or whoever.
just like walking out. She was just like on the side. Like you couldn't even like if you didn't look at her, you wouldn't have knew she was there. But he like hit her phone. So someone commented and said, "I've read this before," and I said, "Exactly. It's like it's like a
I've
romance.
read this
like,
book before.
like they like the social
what
media
dreams are
girl.
made of.
Then, as I'm on Twitter, because I have to go on Twitter every day to get my daily, like I got to know what's going on in Ranger World. I got to know like Matt Rempe was practicing with a white jersey today. I have to know who's on the line or whatever. So I get all my info from Twitter. So somebody commented about Brett Perreault. What?
I get all my news from
I do. If it's
not ESPN.
If I don't see, well, I do. ESPN,
Not
I get
ESPN.
alerts, but they're
She
not
gets her
telling me.
news. She watches the Twitter news.
They're not telling me, that Rempe is in white today.
It's X.
So, okay, X, whatever. Anyway, they said something about Brett Perreault. Like, people were mad that if he gets, if he rides the bench, like if Rempe comes back, whatever they were saying. Somebody commented and said, did Brett Perreault fuck Laviette's wife or something? Because why is he the one always getting the shaft? So I feel like, not saying that is the reason.
Everyone is
but
on the
there's
same
something
page.
there.
He's a good player. Why do they keep fucking him? Who did he fuck that they're fucking him? I gotta know.
Yeah.
And everyone says it. It's not just
I know. So that's what made me be like, okay, so.
Everybody says it.
Yeah. Will Cooley won't tell us, right? I don't think. Probably not.
No.
That guy's like
He's like a tight-lipped. He's like a Volt. He'll talk to us.
He's not giving
full
any
conversation,
away.
but he ain't telling you nothing.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well.
Anyway, that's our episode. It was fun. Hope you enjoyed the kids.
One day we'll find out who Brett Perreault is fucking.
Maybe our guest next
Sorry,
week will
Brett
know.
Perreault.
That's going to be
can
one
bring
of our
that up.
questions.
Yeah, we can bring that up.
I love Brett.
We love you.
I literally love.
We
love
just want to
him.
know what's going on. We want to know what's going on in that locker room.
He's a fetus. I shouldn't really be saying how much I love him because he could be my child.
I can't talk. But let's just all be happy to know I'm not in love with Gabe, 19-year-old.
So
Gabe.
I sent her a
not
picture.
in love with sweet Gabe.
I sent her the post of Gabe that they brought him up. It was his first game, whatever. And she was like, "Well, thank God I don't find him cute because he's only 19."
Right. That would have just been downright and not.
He is a handsome little boy, but he's a boy. He's a he's a baby.
I'm happy for him.
Yeah, he's a fetus.
I'm happy for him. We could be friends.
All right, no, really, we're done now. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Don't forget about next week.
Yeah, guys.
We got a special guest. Yeah. And we are going to have our husbands on because they're begging us.
Eventually, yeah.
And the kid, Jolie wants to come on. Jolie wants us to interview her so bad.
Okay, about hockey.
Maybe we'll do that this week.
She has her playoffs this weekend, so maybe
yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, I want you to interview me so bad. I was like,
I love her. She loves me, right? I love Jolie always. But she's a little girl that like just acts like she doesn't know me. And I'm at the school like every day because I'm on the PTA, and she just like won't even look at me. And I'll say, hi, Joe. And her and Lucas talk all the time. And then the other day I walk into the school and she's in the gym at morning care. And she's like, hi, Alyssa. And I'm like, are you talking to me? And then yesterday she said, I want Alyssa to come to my playoffs game. So my little Jolie is growing up.
She was funny. She was like, I want you guys to interview me. And she's very theatrical. Okay. I said, okay, so why don't you come to Alyssa's now? She's like, I got to go to open skate. We're going to have to do this another day. Pencil me in.
She's got a lot going on.
Pencil you
in. We'll
in.
have her next time. We'll have the kids and our husbands and everybody else. We'll make it work.
It'll be like the Brady Bunch. Hopefully. That episode will go viral because it's going to be a shit show.
Hopefully we're more awake next time. And my hair is better. It's just not a good day.
All right. Well,
I got to finish my book.
Signing off now. Bye.